for everybody here, when you're getting into this game, the biggest mistake that rookies make is they go to one auction and then they judge the whole industry based off of one auction that they go to. And remember, there's over 5,000 of these auctions every single year that you can go to. So, I think even, what is it, that like the greatest baseball players in the world, what is it? They hit like 1 in 10. I heard that.
Nice.
Pretty sure that's pretty close. So, even if you go to 10 sales and you hit 1 in 10, like you could get a life-changing deal at one of these auctions, which is the name of the game. Now, I think I mentioned my story before. I got a deal at my very first auction that I ever went to. So I took a 3-day seminar. 2 days later, I got 40 acres of land for $4,200. It was worth 40 grand. I sold it for 20, made like 15,000 bucks. Changed my life forever. So for you guys here, you might get a property at your first auction, or it might take 3, or it might take 5, or even if you go to 10 of these sales and you do it from the comfort of your home, you're building a skill set that you can use to create wealth in your life. The challenge is the irony is the internet, because there's so many things grabbing your attention. Nobody can really focus these days. What I can tell you is if you focus, money follows focus, and so do these deals. So let's get the chat going. I want to know in the chat who's here, where you're tuning in from, and the city and state. We often tailor the stream here as we go, as far as who's in the house, and let us know what type of maybe action you're going to take. But let's get it going. We already got a couple questions coming in, and please go ahead and put your questions in the chat as well. Any questions that you have, we can dive into, but let us know who's here and we'll customize the chat as we go. So we appreciate everybody. What's happening here? Roxy, we got a question, Josh. Can you please explain the process to be able to attend or be in an auction? Do they charge you for it? A lot of the auctions in person are free to attend. A lot of the online ones will require a refundable deposit that you get back if you don't buy anything. That can range. What type of deposits have you been seeing lately, Josh?
Yeah, so some deposits are going to be $5,000. That's really the heaviest deposit that you'll ever see. Some are going to be $2,000. A lot of the online auctions on GovEase or Zeus auction, they're not going to ask you for any deposit. To show up and to be able to attend or see is always going to be free. Same thing with the online results. So like Bid for Assets, they do Philadelphia every month. The deposit is $535, and that is refundable, but you can still see results without paying the fees. So yeah, most of these you'll be able to see the results the day of the auction. And yeah, the range is $200 up to $5,000.
Nice. Good stuff. We got a newbie here. Excellent. And remember, for anybody who's new tuning in the description below, we have the ABCs of tax lien and deed investing. This is the best guide out there to start. It is totally free. We have the directory as well, the tax deed directory with 1,500 contacts of tax deed auctions that are coming up. That is for free in the description for anybody who is a newbie, and helps a lot of folks get started. So if you win the bid, of course you got it there, for $695, do you need to pay any debt on it? So this one, when things go to a tax deed sale, the beauty of a tax deed sale is it wipes out the mortgage, which is great. And it wipes out most of the debts. So, when you hear mortgage free, pennies on the dollar, that's where it's coming from. But a couple things to be aware of. You want to be aware of any city or county liens. Like if they've been cutting the grass, the counties aren't the biggest fans of cutting or wiping out their own mortgage. So we've seen sometimes grass cutting liens, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000. So you want to avoid those. County's not going to do that. The other thing is be aware of other years' taxes that might be owed. All right, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I have a free gift for you for watching a free mini course called The ABCs of Tax Lien and Deed Investing. This is one of the best books on tax liens, and it is totally free as my gift to you for watching in the description below. It'll walk you through tax liens from start to finish, along with the directories with all 1,500 tax lien and deed counties put here so that you don't have to go and search around the internet to find them on your own. So the other thing I have is if you already have this book and you want to do a deep dive, my team and I have found an auction with a whole bunch of properties worth 200 to 300 grand, opening bids of just 1,600 bucks. So if you want to deep dive and attend an auction with some help, you can also schedule a free call below and we can discuss helping you in this business. Regardless, thanks for watching. You can check things out in the description below and enjoy the videos. We'll see you soon.